What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 162 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Merit Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
I'm trying to be as lifted as a Hisuian Typhlosion.
We got the most degenerate win the seat, Chandler Roberts.
I'm taking my maids to platinum.
We got the Ray Trace Durag, Madrid Devon.
Dreadworm Trance.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about more about the Activision Blizzard Microsoft deal. We're going to talk about Respawn. We're going to talk about Pokemon. We're going to talk about PSP games. We're going to talk about Warzone. So it's just going to be a fun ride. Come on in. So this week in gaming, it's not like the heaviest news week because this Activision Blizzard being bought by Microsoft news has just kind of been a blanket over the entire industry. It's the biggest news close to ever.
Yeah.
The kind
Every day there's new.
You mean since the Bethesda announced, since the time they bought Bethesda.
Yeah.
But it's bigger than that.
That's why I said since.
I think
same people, different time.
I don't feel like the Bethesda hit this way. The last time I remember an announcement being like, whoa, when I saw it on Twitter was, the last time I remember it was when Bungie took Destiny from Activision to go into. That was the last time I was really like, this is huge. I can't believe this is happening.
Damn, what if they still had Destiny?
Right? Imagine that.
Full circle.
Bungie would not be happy. Because Bungie wants crossplay, they have cross-save, crossplay, just everything working. So Bungie would not be happy if... And I mean...
I don't know if Microsoft would really hold back Destiny like that. I think they would be like, we own you, but you're on everything, because that only makes sense for us.
But then also, you have an in-game marketplace system. Why would I not let you sell your currency to any market?
Exactly.
That doesn't stop you from giving me money.
Do you think they would look at them and be like, y'all want to make look at Bungie and be like, y'all want to make another Halo? You think they would have had that conversation?
Nah.
Yeah, I could see it happening.
Not even like a mainline, like a Halo Infinite 2 or anything like that. But like, hey, pick a universe and have fun with Halo.
But I mean, I feel like Bungie's out there living its best life.
Yeah.
Oh no, exactly. Definitely. Yeah. I wouldn't have wanted that. Like Bungie and Destiny 2 are like that superstar that are really big but then fell off. But then they're back in a healthy place now. They might have had like a toxic situation that they were in. They separated. They're flourishing now. Hair long, skin moisturized. Money strong enough, bro. And been doing cool shit. And I'm sure they got some more shit in the pipeline. So shouts out to them.
Yeah. But I mean, we've gotten a lot more details about this Activision Blizzard deal, and actually, Blizzard came out and announced their first new IP since Overwatch. They're making a survival game that's planned for console. The announcement is hilarious because, and they're still, even though they've announced it, they haven't given it a name or anything. They're referring to it as unannounced survival game.
Project Blizzard Survival.
So,
you think it's a game, but it's really the company.
Fuck, I didn't look into it. It's just a survival game, like survival.
Survival, not survival horror, Chris. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble on that one. It's survival, as in don't starve or rust or Ark, Minecraft. Is Subnautica like that? Because I felt the urge to play Subnautica. I've never played it before, but I have it.
I've seen
it was like free on PlayStation Plus.
Subnautica's a good time. Subnautica's a good time. It's Abzu with objectives.
I liked Abzu. I like objectives.
I liked Abzu a lot. I've seen like little screenshots or like clips of Subnautica, and it looks cooler every time. Like all the creatures that are down in there that you just like get random encounters with. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah. Hearing people talk about Subnautica makes me want to play more Subnautica more than looking at Subnautica makes me want to play. Like, I look at it and I feel like it's a game like No Man's Sky, where I was in the right headspace to play No Man's Sky at launch. So I wasn't expecting it to be fucking Destiny like some people were expecting. I was just expecting Minecraft in space, and that's pretty much what I got.
Yeah.
And so I just got to be in the right headspace for Subnautica. Actually, I might have my console download the PS5 version and see what's up with that. But yeah, as far as the Activision Blizzard news, so we got the new announced survival game. Raven's QA team went back to Raven, but then got like shuffled around in the company.
Yeah, like, you don't want to let them back together before they do that again.
Right, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I don't know if we really knew this last time. Well, for sure, the next 3 Call of Duty games have been announced to be coming to PlayStation. As well as there are rumors going around about a Warzone 2, which will be like the next-gen upgrade for Warzone, because Warzone still runs like the PS4 version of Modern Warfare as like the main client. So if I could play Warzone and not have that ridiculous install size of Modern Warfare, you know, I might actually play some Warzone, because, you know, I have some cool guns that I've unlocked that I know work in Warzone. It's just Warzone is like 200 gigs.
That is a lot.
Because I actually own Modern Warfare. So it'll be like, are you sure you don't want to download the campaign? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. I'll totally pass.
I am 100% certain that I do not want that campaign. That shit just takes up way too much space. How are you gonna monopolize all my space?
Games, that's something I'm hoping that Microsoft gets in there, and they're like,
they're gonna have to with all the cloud gaming stuff that they do.
Well, cloud gaming actually makes it better. Like, the install would actually, it could have an infinite install size, because the cloud theoretically could have infinite storage, you know, especially if you're running it on Microsoft servers. Yeah, even though I was listening to the Giant Bombcast and they were talking about Windjammers 2 apparently is out, is about to come out, and Windjammers 2 on Xbox has a cloud version, so you can just boot it up and play it. But they were saying that Xbox needs to have somebody to just play every game that they just put on cloud, because it seems like they're trying to put all of their games on cloud, and Windjammers is a super latency dependent game. It is down to like pixel perfect. Like, you can't be good at that game playing with latency, so there's no reason they should be cloud streaming it, but for whatever reason they are.
Are they saying it's like bad, or just like it's unplayable, or it's like
for that game
it's frustratingly unplayable?
Yeah, it's unplayable in a frustrating sense. Like, I'm sure you could play, but you would lose, because if you're not, you have to have like your monitoring game mode and really just like,
it's not like
it's frames win games type shit.
Yeah, it's not like Halo where you can like, I can kind of get away with streaming this game, and it's not that bad.
Right, there's a lot of games that on Game Pass, like I played Yakuza Like a Dragon, and there's absolutely like no reason you can't play that on cloud. Because even the QTEs are forgiving enough that like a little bit of latency isn't going to kill you.
Right. Yeah, I think I've been like on my lunch break just logging into the xCloud and just playing on this shitty ass HP laptop streaming Halo Infinite or like Psychonauts.
Right.
And just been like, this is good, and this computer sucks. At least I have a good connection, but
yeah, so as far as like Call of Duty, I feel like one thing I'm excited for, I heard, once again, I listen to too many gaming podcasts on the regular. Blessing was on Kind of Funny Games Daily, and he was like, what if they just dropped every Call of Duty on Game Pass? And I was like,
sick.
Oh, fuck. I just thought about it. I was like, really, if you go from OG Xbox, like, you can feasibly put every single Call of Duty game on Game Pass. I would be in Black Ops 1
so, I mean,
so heavy. It would be...
So
And
is
the
Game
servers
Pass
are big. Between the
still
zombies
up.
and the OG multiplayer? Yeah.
Is Game Pass
Black
about to
Ops
turn
1.
into the bastion of game preservation? Is that what's coming?
I mean, Xbox has been doing a lot of really good shit with game preservation.
Yeah.
Like, I think even if Black Ops 1 backwards compatible, I feel like it's...
yeah,
I feel
Black
like
Ops 1. Black Ops 1 is backwards compatible all the way. I think like
Well,
because
why is
did
fucking
Black Ops
compatible?
1 come out after Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Modern Warfare 2 is backwards compatible. Because I have a hard copy of Modern Warfare 2 that I like played on my Xbox One, and just like hopped into multiplayer because the servers are still up. Like I was sitting back in 2009.
I'm looking at my Xbox games behind me, and let me just move my mic with me.
He was flexing the braid. Okay.
Damn.
I'm growing my hair for my wedding.
That shit fire.
What can I say?
Look at that.
But I have Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 physically on 360. So
I have 4 360 games. I just checked. Four
Damn.
fighting. There are 4 fighting games. Can y'all guess them?
Persona 4 Arena, Persona
Nope.
4 Arena Ultimate.
Guilty Gear?
No.
Tekken?
Not Guilty Gear.
Tekken.
Dead or Alive?
Tekken?
Was
Tekken 6, yes.
on there?
Tekken 6? Okay.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
It's 2 more.
I was like, when I think 360 fighting games. All right, hold on.
wait.
360
Wait, what about
fighting
Marvel?
games. I'm
No
about
Marvel.
Marvel?
Huh?
No Marvel?
Marvel.
No Marvel vs. Capcom. 3
Okay,
wasn't
so
a bad game.
Hold on, because I can get this. We've
King of
set
Fighters?
Blaze Blue. Okay.
King of Fighters.
Tight.
Blaze Blue.
I
Okay,
had
King
a
of
Blaze
Fighters.
Blue
I think
game on
okay. Wait, Soul.
360 at some
Okay,
point.
all right. I feel like we're going at Soul Calibur. I think we're going classic fighting games, not like anime style fighting games.
Soul
with the
Calibur.
360 or yeah.
So
okay.
what are
Wait, I think we got all 4.
You got
Soul
You got 'em all.
Calibur, Kings of Fighters, Tekken, and then
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter 4. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
the big four?
The
Someone
big
said.
4.
Those are the
that
only
was,
ones that I have
Evo.
left.
I mean, 360 era.
Evo said. The
360.
problem with those games on 360 was the goddamn D-pad. Like, I wanted to play my fighting games on a 360. It was just not optimal at all.
Yeah.
That's why I have Skullgirls on Xbox. I had Street Fighter 4 at some point. I know that. And I have both the Persona 4 arenas. Even though for some reason Ultimax isn't backwards compatible and the Ultimax remaster isn't coming to Xbox.
That was a little pressure from another Japanese studio. They were like, hey. Keep that.
Fuck with us. We gonna buy you.
Keep that over here. Keep that over here.
Like, Xbox has really been trying to buy Sega for like a good minute.
Dog.
No.
I don't want it to
let
happen.
Xbox have a monopoly on gaming.
We
please.
can't mix business and like pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
All they got to do is own EA, and they like own the West.
Ubisoft and EA.
Well, speaking of Sega,
that's true. No
adjust,
one wants
Take-Two.
Ubisoft.
adjust glasses. Former dev over at Sega, he started his own studio.
Oh.
Nagoshi Studios.
Toshihiro Nagoshi. You know, the former Yakuza guy, the monkey ball.
I wonder
man.
what kind of game he's going to be working on, because, like, recently he's known for Yakuza, but, you know, Sega's already talking about there's going to be, like, a Judgment live action show, and, like, Sega's going to continue capitalizing on Yakuza and Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like even without the director, I feel like those games are going to be okay. But I hope that he doesn't work on that as well, because it's going to be like him competing with the things he made before, where I'd rather him go on to something new
Yeah.
and like do something other. Yakuza has been coming out non-stop since PS3.
I mean, I feel like when someone does, like, not maybe jump ship isn't the right word, but like go and start to do their own creative journey. They're not like looking to recreate the things they've done in the past. They're looking to like start something new. And
Right.
they've had ideas, but maybe they like Sega didn't let them flesh it out. So he went and
Exactly.
is going to do his own thing.
Because he even talked about like a lot of the things they want to do are things that Sega wouldn't let them. They're like, oh, y'all are trying to do too much for Sega. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Well, Sega has bread. Don't let Sega.
I'm talking about like this.
Sega does
I'm
have
talking about
bread,
like the
but, like-
content, like the story of it, and like you know, kind of the things that you can do with the gameplay. A lot of that shit, they might be like, all right, we're not going to let this fly. You know.
Yeah.
So I am
Yeah.
curious to see what they are going to do. Like I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
What if he says fuck it? It makes a JRPG.
That'd be cool. Because, I mean, you could compete with what Yakuza is going to be from now on, but you could probably do that better.
Or
Like, he
heck,
was
they
the
might.
one-
Or heck, they might just take the kind of ideas and stylings that they learned from Yakuza and just build up something different.
Yeah.
You know, maybe go from Halo to Destiny.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So, I mean, while we're talking about shooters still, this seems like a very shootery episode of the podcast. But I mean, when Microsoft...
I mean, this is America, ain't it?
America.
Fuck yeah.
I like cheese on my burgers and not beans on my toast.
Man, I've lived in America for 29 years. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Because you've lived in America. That's some British shit. Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Or beans on bread.
This is why we won the revolution.
Who really won? You know.
Who really won? Capitalism. That's who won.
I'll tell you who lost.
Humanity.
Stay woke.
The true America. The America before the Americans named it America.
Yeah, they definitely
America's
did not
primal
win
form.
that.
America's a primal. I could believe that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That primal's name is Freedom. Free Doom.
Oh no, it's an eyeball monster. It casts doom.
First name is Free.
I fucking hate that guy.
Last name is Dumb. We still believe we've lost everything. Those are Pharrell lyrics. I just had to, emo them out a little.
I was like, are we okay as a podcast?
Yo, this same dog has been
Okay.
barking for about a fucking
Well,
hour
I mean,
now.
Pokemon comes out on Friday. I mean,
Yeah,
nothing that can't be solved.
14 is still firmly in my veins, and Iceborne's been calling me. So, one
Iceborne's calling you?
Yes. one interesting thing that happened this week was I realized that I'm pretty much the only one with an external hooked up to my PS5. And so what I did was I moved as many games as I physically could to my SSD. I just went on a deleting spree. Like, I have probably like 20 games total installed, and considering I have a bunch of really small things, that I'm like, Ollie Ollie's not going anywhere, Skullgirls isn't going anywhere. There's a bunch of just like really, Scott Pilgrim's not going anywhere.
So you think?
I mean, if we fucking platinum it, Chris.
I mean, fair. I was just saying it could, like, it went somewhere at one point.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm not going to delete it until I have the platinum.
Okay.
But it also doesn't take up a lot of space whatsoever.
No, it's very small game.
It's a fucking port of a PS3 game.
That's true.
PS3 downloadable game. Back when there was a distinction.
Since I'm pretty sure you have PlayStation trophies up at all time in your web browser, how many trophies do you need to play?
A lot, probably. But let's see. PSN profiles. Let's go to my thing. Let's Control F. Let's Scott.
See? Pretty fast. I already knew he had it up.
I didn't have it up. It's just bookmarked, and like all I have to type is into my web bar is PS to get it. I have 4 silver trophies, which is 12% of the trophies.
Okay. So you beat the game once, right?
I don't think so. It was still bugged. Complete your first online match. Buy all the items in the shop during the same visit. Defeat an enemy by throwing an object at him while he's already down. Defeat Matthew Patel without losing a life. Those are the trophies I have. So I'm missing knock out 200 enemies in online mode, clear the game once with Wallace Wells, play online with all characters at least once, including Wallace, perform at least 10 consecutive head stomps successfully with knives, clear the game in 90 minutes or less with knives, catch all flying objects 25 times with knives, unlock and call all strikers. I don't even know what that is.
That's pretty much beat the entire game with every single character, so you can unlock knives. Oh, and
yeah, if you didn't buy the DLC.
And
but this comes with the DLC, right?
Wait, you have to beat the game with every single character to unlock opposite Scott.
Nigga Scott. Motherfucker.
Okay, so sorting it by rarity is theme, play online with at least one character, including Wallace, seems to be the hardest one to get.
Which one?
Play online with all characters at least once, including Wallace. That's just the rarest trophy.
Oh, yeah, because this fucking online is broken. I think me and Jalen just spent a whole afternoon one day just trying to...
I mean, Chris, if you want to come over Friday after work, we could 2-player this.
That might be enough.
No, I stays ready.
We're not doing... Are we doing... Okay, we're doing this. Sí, también.
I actually have 3 dual senses, so I could just dig
3
out.
dual senses?
Yeah, because my day one, the L2 button stopped working. So
just got a fucking... I don't know. I got an Xbox controller for my PC.
Oh, we pulling other controllers in? I thought we were just...
2 mice. I don't know if that counts. I have 2 mice.
Okay, let me put these controllers back so I know which one I don't need to be fucking with when it comes to the dual senses.
Almost fucked up everything. Alright. Oh, I got another Xbox controller over there. Don't make me whip out the flight stick.
Don't whip out the what? Fight stick.
Touche. I don't have a fight stick. I only have a flight stick.
Motherfuckers pulling out sticks.
There are two types of people.
bricks.
Whip your dicks out.
Okay, we just not gonna do that.
All right, you insist.
So in gaming news that like actually popped pretty recently that I don't have on the notes yet. So this one will kind of be coming out of left field for the fellow members of the pod if I can scroll down Twitter fast enough to find it. The Steam Deck has an official release date. It's coming out February 25th.
I forgot about that thing. I really did.
I did because I've been listening to podcasts with developers on it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got our like early Steam Decks to test our games on," and they're like, the breadth of your Steam library that you just basically have with you at all times. Like I'm seeing tweets like on my timeline of people playing fighting games, like hooking up a fight stick via USB to their Steam Deck and just playing Street Fighter V through Steam.
I would have picked a different game, but
Right.
I mean, it's the fact that you can hook up a fight stick to it.
Please
I think
move
that's
that
Ike about to drop. Come on now, and she looks as good as ever.
Okay.
Do you
No,
have
I'm
good
just gonna
gear
buy
yet?
that version when it, when she drops and it's inevitably on sale.
She got a gun now.
Well, you get early access if you have the season pass. Are you gonna wait for her to drop, or are you gonna wait for?
I'm gonna see what the sale
Or
looking
you gonna
like.
do it?
The deluxe edition, so I can just get the season pass with it.
Feel that?
That way I get all the characters. I can really fuck around because I think I got to try Gold Lewis.
Could I?
And
Oh yeah, Gold Lewis. I'm
that
trying
was
to think
about
of
it.
Who's been
There's
on
Gold
it
Lewis.
So far.
Gold
Happy
Lewis,
Chaos,
Happy
Jacko.
Chaos, Jacko.
Oh yeah, I did. I did boot up the game after Happy Chaos and Jacko came out, and I was like, I don't know shit about either of these. So I had them fight each other, and that helped me in no way. And so I tried playing as Jacko against Happy Chaos, and that didn't do much either. So
Yeah, Jacko's is a trap character, and Happy Chaos has guns.
He's a shooty.
but yeah, let me actually go back to the notes.
All right, so what happened?
Respawn has 3 Star Wars games, quote unquote, in development. One of them, they're just straight up just acting as publisher under EA, pretty much. It's not being developed in-house whatsoever. They talked about one of the games being the one that's definitely not going to be in-house is a real-time strategy game. They're talking about a first-person game.
That's
and
probably
Jedi Fallen Order 2.
Republic. That's either a new Battlefront or probably is going to be Republic Commando.
It's not
It's
Battlefront.
definitely not Battlefront.
It's a first-person
Battlefront.
shooter.
Well, Battlefront was first-person and
Right.
third-person.
No, you just said first
But
person. Though. I was just
But Battlefront
sure.
is DICE,
Yeah.
Oh.
and these are all coming from Respawn Tech.
First person.
Honestly, I really just hope it's that Republic Commando game I've been asking
Yeah,
for.
that'd
Like,
be
come
tight.
on.
Yeah, I feel like Respawn spread really thin, and they've lost a lot of the people that made Respawn. So, like, Vince Zampella is like the only one who's still there, and he's not even technically still there. He's just over all shooters at EA. Like, he's trying to bring Battlefield 2042 or 2142.
You think they'll make a game where you play as a Mandalorian?
You know,
Wasn't it-
1313 ever
Wait,
came
hold
out.
on. No, there's a Mandalorian game being rumored. I think.
Wasn't there a Mandalorian game already made back in the day? A Star Wars
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I got that one Christmas. but my mom took back 2 of my games because one of my grades wasn't good enough. So yeah, I fumbled that bag.
Star Wars The Mandalorian game reportedly in development for PS5, Xbox Series S, PC, possibly PS4, Xbox One.
What if these 2 things are one and the same?
I'm trying to see who this is supposed to be coming from. This comicbook.com, you need to sort your sizes. Cite your sources.
Right, or we're gonna believe you're just saying things for hype, for
Probably.
clout.
I mean, I already think that's the case.
Yeah, a Mandalorian game would be cool. When they put the Mandalorian shit into Fortnite, it was pretty fucking cool.
All right, so that's something I would like to see. For sure. Especially made by Respawn. Even though this, the OG Respawn people aren't there, I would like to think that their spirit lives on.
Well, I just really can't find. There was footage of a Mandalorian game that leaked.
Oh, that shit got scrubbed.
I'm just having the hardest time.
Got rid of that real quick.
Disney bring home the bounty, Star Wars and stuff. Like, all these things are citing tweets that aren't fucking. Oh. Star Wars Bring Home the Bounty is like a mobile game that had like Mandalorian shit in it.
Oh.
But there was a Mandalorian game that I am having the hardest time finding, but I feel like that was the thing that was on the table.
I mean, it'd be cool. It's understandable that they would get a game that would be one of the 3 based on the Mandalorian.
Well, which one
show.
would it be? Would it be the first-person shooter? Because Book of Boba Fett and The Bad Batch. Somebody actually, Gary Whitta, earlier was saying if they made a Battlefield Bad Company game, but used The Bad Batch from Star Wars.
That would be
fun.
Yeah.
Sick.
That would be.
Or
sick.
even Republic Commandos, but like you're the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I've never played Republic Commando. I'm going to re-download Jedi Academy.
Yes. Jedi Academy is so good.
That shit sat on my console for the longest, and I never played it.
A while ago. Yeah. It sat on mine for the longest, but now that I've completely cleared out my external, all that's on there is Apex and Warzone. Warzone really might be gone soon.
New season of Apex next month.
Like, the fact that I downloaded it, we will see what happens with Apex, because if season 12 is as weak as season 11 was, like, off-red, like, they could bring back Olympus. I'd take that, but I don't know. Maggie doesn't seem like the type of character that's really going to bring me back to Apex. The fact that the control mode is an LTM.
They're definitely working out the kinks with that, I'm pretty sure.
The thing is, I would trust that with old Respawn, but it's like Overwatch. The Overwatch development team, Jeff Kaplan.
I'm not expecting shit from Overwatch.
It is not.
Now, Apex, I'm not just going to cut it off because the last season was meh,
Right.
I'm gonna give it a fair shake,
but I just don't.
That 9v9, we could get 9 niggas and just go and go shoot the shit, I wouldn't be down for that.
Yeah,
Literally?
Even 6v6, if they would make the arena 6v6, but have it. What's that Halo mode? And I know this isn't
battle?
No. There is a Halo mode that is actually the event that was going on when I played the other day. And it is...
Fiesta?
Survival? No, not Fiesta. It wasn't in the game the last time we played. You have a pool of lives. There's like 7.
Elimination.
Yeah, no, it's not an elimination. It's different.
No,
I
that's
just
what they
played
call
that
it in
today.
other games. That's what they call that mode in like Destiny.
But yeah, you have a pool of lives, and then as the other team, the
other
Yes.
team wins. It's fine, Chris.
it's like you play 2 rounds, and best out of 2 wins.
Well, best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3, yeah.
You just lost 2 rounds back to back. You just like
I
really
did.
exposed
It
yourself.
was really bad. It was just horrible.
Attrition.
People playing at 12 p.m. is not a good look.
I found the word. It's attrition.
Okay.
Attrition.
I can't even remember what game we're going to apply this to.
Halo.
Apex.
There we go.
Apex. 6v6 attrition style game mode would be sick on Apex, especially like in arenas.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's a good game mode. I feel like if Apex tries to evolve past and I guess hearing you guys, because I really haven't gotten like into Apex in a long time. They are trying to evolve past the just battle royale.
Well, yeah, since they introduced arena mode is like half the experience. Like you'll have the equal amounts of challenges for battle royale as you will for arena, and like yeah, arena is just straight up like a new pillar to Apex.
Yeah.
Like people still play battle royale, and that's because that's still half your experience. But when we were still playing in season 10 or 11?
10.
10. Yeah, the season that Fear came out, we were definitely in there and playing 50-50
And
for the most part.
isn't that when they introduced like ranked arenas too? So it was like even more reason.
Yeah, because we got arenas alongside before Seer.
Thank you.
What?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie? Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely remember getting arena with Valkyrie and then ranked arena with Seer. But since they've dropped Ash, I feel like so many people have fallen in love with the game.
I'm not gonna lie. If Ash didn't bring me back, I'm not sure I can actually imagine what will, unless a game mode's so hyped that it drags all of y'all in there.
Yeah.
That forces me to play. But
And it's like
outside
that
of
map, like that map was like the idea of it is cool, the premise is cool, but that shit is huge, and it's like the hot spots aren't super hot.
I've never set foot on that map. I forgot
It's
they even
cool,
added a new map.
but it's not like a good time to be on, which is fucking weird.
Yeah. I feel like the fact that Olympus just isn't in the rotation hurts it a lot for me because I like
No Olympus, no
is
Kings Canyon right now.
my top map. Right. So it's just World's Edge and the new map.
Like I fuck with World's Edge,
And
but
as it
like
stands, those are my 2 least favorite maps.
I don't know. Kings Canyon got the nostalgia going for it, and Olympus is just the superior map in my opinion.
I feel like the only reason I don't hate Kings Canyon is because I feel like King Canyon gets an outfit change every other season.
Well, that's one of the things. Olympus has evolved pretty considerably.
They changed Olympus?
Yeah, they changed Olympus when Valkyrie came in. They added like
I don't remember them changing Olympus.
and like
Yeah.
overgrown stuff. Yeah,
It's
they-
got the ring.
We used to live on that map. I don't remember that.
There's the Pathfinder arena.
because we would go to like the Pathfinder.
I guess that was pretty.
stuff.
That happened like probably that same season.
No,
I feel
I
like
mean
Pathfinder-
yeah, they have added stuff to it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but nothing as drastic as what they've done to
Oh yeah,
Kings
they
Canyon.
haven't started blowing
Right,
shit
Kings
up yet.
Canyon.
Same thing. World's Edge done been through some shit. It used to have a train.
Right, World's Edge is really about to just fall out of the game. It's really, really, really on its last leg.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens with these infinitely trying to sell you something multiplayer games. Like, there's gets to a point where it's like, you kind of need to do something else.
Yeah, but I feel like up until now, Respawn has done a good job of giving people reasons to keep coming back. It's just the 1-2 punch of this season's cosmetics being super mid and 14 dropping Endwalker. It's that 1-2 punch that, like, legitimately no other game has recovered from that. At least in our, like, friend group and, like, the people who just play with.
That's true. I mean, I don't think anybody's gone back to Rise. Have they added anything to Rise?
They've added event quest, and I intend on going back to Rise. The thing is, I might just restart Rise on PC. And so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't even think I'm gonna go back to Rise for Sunbreak.
Oh no, I'm definitely going back.
I don't know.
I don't know how... The Switch version... The thing is... All I have to do is talk Radic into hooking up his PC, updating all his stuff, getting his like PC up and running, and playing. Because Rise has ultra wide support, and he has an ultra wide monitor. So.
Wait, he has an ultra wide monitor, but his PC's not up and running.
He uses his MacBook as his primary computer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of grinding to do all over again.
I wouldn't grind the way I was grinding on the Switch version. Like, I spent 50% of my time on the Switch version helping other people. It's the same thing with World. When I played World on PC, I'm pretty sure I beat Iceborne. I just did it all solo. Would fire an SOS flare if it got hard in any way, shape, or form.
Right, I'm talking about getting back all the shit that you had. That's a lot of grinding.
I'm not going to be worried about getting all this shit back. I'm just going to get the Valstrax set that I had. Like, I'm going to have, like, a couple mixed sets to carry me through.
I mean, I know you'll be fine. I'm talking about Radic.
You know? I don't know. When I said ultra-wide support, there was a glimmer of hope that shined. Because if Chris would play Rise on PC, I'd be fine. I just need one other person to play Monster Hunter with on PC, and then I'll start.
You can have your Palico and your Palamute, you know?
I'd rather have people. Rather have homies than my Palico and my Palamute. I have two real IRL Palamutes, and they kind of suck.
They're just not trained.
They're not healing or doing paralysis.
To be monster hunters.
They're not doing shit. But speaking of not doing shit, hopefully... Chris, if you're coming over Friday, you gotta let me know. But if not, Friday night, Pokemon Legends Arceus will be out. And the embargo went up. Like, Street Date has been broken all over the place. I've seen, like, YouTubers that aren't that big that I follow on Twitter be like, oh, got my copy of Legends of Arceus like a week ago. So...
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, Walmart's pretty good about consistently breaking Street Date. Like, if you could just walk into I remember somebody, I think Eric got Walmart to break Street Date on Halo Reach. Because he just went in and asked for it.
They're like, shit.
They gave it to him.
You know, Walmart don't give a fuck.
I think I think I
Walmart
got
don't give a fuck.
GameStop to break street date on, not the GameStops that I go to regularly, but I think I got a GameStop in high school to break street date on God Eater Burst.
Yeah, they're like,
PSP.
nobody's gonna notice.
Right, we're gonna give this kid a copy of God Eater. But that was the game that I bought on UMD and then put into my PSP and realized my UMD drive was broken. So,
Oh
Pain.
no, that sucks.
yeah, it sucked hard. But on the bright side, as an adult, I went on eBay and got a Japanese copy. So. Now, when I emulate God Eater, I can just play the Japanese version. It'll be completely legal. But yeah, it did suck. Like, my UMD drive worked the day I was going to get. We ended up going to GameStop and I bought God Eater. It was. I had told one of my friends, like, hold my bag, and they put it on top of their mom's car, and their mom drove off, and my bag fell. And then later on that day, we went to GameStop, got the game, put it in my PSP. It's like, damn, why is it not working right? And then realized none of my UMDs are working, and then proceeded to hack that PSP.
That was the right idea.
Yeah, because at that point I was just like, so it's just not gonna play UMDs, and all of my games are fucking UMDs. That was the era, like the only downloadable game I had at that time was Everyday Shooter, and that's because that was a downloadable game that I got for free with my PSP. Like my 10th Crisis Core playthrough wasn't gonna finish itself.
I don't know. I just feel like the PSP's like
Right.
design slash ergonomics were literally perfect.
The PSP was a great handheld as far as like.
I fucking love that handheld.
Right.
The problem was pretty much every other handheld has used cartridge-based media, so it doesn't have to spin a fucking disc in the system that you are holding in your hand. What did portable CD players teach us? You do not move something with a spinning disc while the disc is spinning. And what PlayStation's like, you know what?
We could build
Fuck.
a console to do that.
I'm pussy.
I mean, they thought that the cheap plastic casing around the disc was gonna be enough.
I mean,
Walkmans had more plastic covering than a PSP.
No, I'm talking about the UMD, like the UMD itself. There's a little fucking disc, and inside of it is like this. That plastic.
So it's a floppy disk?
There you go. That shit will come apart as easy as anything else.
right?
You just
I remember
almost
somebody,
somebody accidentally tries to open it, and then there goes your UMD.
Well, no, you would. I legit would tape UMDs, and you could put it in and it would work.
Yeah.
The
I mean, we
PSP
figured
was
it out.
super
We
bootleg
were-
of the system.
Yes. And we were all kids when that shit came out, so we were doing everything we could to make sure our games worked. But that doesn't mean that they did a great job to make it kid
They
proof.
damn sure didn't make it porn proof.
Not remotely.
It was remote,
Right,
actually.
you try and play the video and it would just download the video. But like, I know you're trying to watch it. How about you just add it to your stash? How about that?
I mean,
You gotta know first.
honestly, at that age too, when that PSP came out, like this is probably the first handheld thing with internet. Like,
No,
other
the
than
DS
that,
had internet.
No, the DS had internet, and that also was not
It wasn't?
did that have internet?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I didn't have a DS. PSP was my first handheld with internet, because my cell phone was a Razor that doesn't have internet.
oh no,
unless,
I'm thinking
unless
about
you're
it.
rich.
Even my Virgin Mobile, like,
Yeah.
had internet.
internet was just super
Yeah,
expensive
very
to like just
primitive.
you couldn't just be scrolling on the internet back then.
Could not afford that shit.
But see, I wasn't scrolling. I had specific tasks that I was going on the internet to go.
Nah.
Downloading
I
a
wasn't-
video takes a
Right.
lot
No,
back then.
that was.
Oh my
that
god,
wasn't
yo,
the mission
yo,
at
we
the
had it-
PS. Right,
we
that
had it
was not
fucking
the
rough.
mission. Google Images.
Even just like 5 years ago, like trying to do anything on your mobile device, like trying to scroll the web, that shit used to be a bitch.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
In 25? No. Okay.
2017.
Okay.
No,
I would-
Shit,
Back when-
10 years ago, wow.
When we were like 21, I would give you that.
2012. Even 2012.
I had
mobile internet
T-Mobile.
was getting
I had
it.
T-Mobile.
I had
It
an
wasn't
I had
great.
T-Mobile.
iPhone
No.
5.
It was shit.
Back when
It
we-
was dog shit. It was dog. It was double, triple dog
if you-
shit.
Unless you had AT&T or Verizon, it was
No revisionist
like
history
anything
over
outside
here.
of that.
I used to struggle.
I had Sprint. My shit was fine.
I think you're seeing your past through rose-colored glasses right now. I don't think you remember back in 2012.
2012.
When the
when I
internet
got my
was not that
iPhone
great.
5.
Exactly. The iPhone
Yeah,
5
the
wasn't
iPhone
even a
5
good
was-
phone.
Yeah, it was. The iPhone 5 was great. Like, I still look back at the
iPhone 5 was 2012?
Is that isn't that one of the ones that were like if you fucking try to make a phone call and you hold it up to your ear, it doesn't work anymore?
That was the 4. They fixed all of that by the time the 5 came out. They completely redesigned the antenna band.
Oh, isn't 5 the one where the battery was expanding to the point? Oh wait, that
No,
was
that was a
No, that
Samsung.
was-
Oh, damn, that was
Samsung.
2012.
Well, that.
And then the 6. iPhones back in the like early
Here's the thing.
2010s was struggling, but no
Just
one
look at the
talked
iPhone
about
5 and tell me that's not a well-designed phone. Look at the iPhone 5 in space
it. I swear
gray.
to God, if it's the size of my thumb, it's not a well-designed phone.
I remember
saying-
the
I'm
5.
talking about, like, the
I didn't
flat
have that one though.
sides. The 5 was solid.
I couldn't afford
That
it.
was my first iPhone.
could barely
The reason
afford
I
an
like the
iPhone.
12 so much is because the 12 shares a lot of the exact same design as the
Yeah.
5.
Actually, I'm glad I never got an iPhone until they started making supersized
Big ones.
iPhones.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
the
I mean,
Now
like,
it's 6.
the 6 Plus. Yeah, I went from the 5
that's the one
to
I
the
had.
6 Plus. And then I went from the 6 Plus to the 7 Plus, and then the 7 Plus to the 10, and then the 10 to the 12.
All we're saying is it was a hard time back in the day to get some internet on your phone.
All I'm saying is the iPhone 5 did what I needed it to do at all times.
At all times.
Yeah, I remember I had an unlimited data plan back then. I would just be fucking watching YouTube on Marta. I did not give a single fuck.
Fair enough. I was an Android boy back then.
You call yourself an Android babe? I heard
Boy,
that.
I
Like,
say
oh,
Android boy
Is
back
that what the
then.
girls are doing these days?
Jesus Christ. I was an Android babe.
Austin Powers. Big Austin Powers. Oh, they put him into another game and I didn't get to watch it. I watched when they put him in Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing like deep fakes where they basically replace Commander Shepard with Austin Powers. And
hilarious.
like actually use lines from the movies and like stuff like that. And they put him into another game that I didn't get to look at, but
Weren't they doing that with like oh wait. Weren't they rendering random shit into video games? What was that fucking game? Where they rendered
Didn't I do that with the Matrix experience?
yes.
It was something with Unreal, wasn't it?
there is a fucking Game Boy
Elmo.
Color.
They fucking rendered Elmo in something.
Oh, they did a DMC5 render of Elmo.
Yes. That shit was fucking hilarious.
yes.
There's an Austin Powers O Behave game made by Rockstar for the Game Boy Color.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
That's fucking amazing.
Speaking of rock, did you know, like, Phil Spencer came out and said he wants to bring back Guitar Hero?
Yeah, but I mean, this whole acquisition's been really weird because I thought you were going to The Rock with that, which would have made a lot more sense because
What the fuck is The Rock doing?
The Rock is making a video game.
What video game do you think he's doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation going around because he said he wouldn't talk specifically about.
Is it
what video
WWE
game they're
SmackDown?
That'd be hilarious. WWE, the game based on the movie, based on the game, based on the fucking IRL wrestling.
That was based on the script?
Please. Be that meta.
It's going to be
But
COD.
you don't think...
Okay,
so,
we got
No,
one
it's gonna be
vote COD,
Tetris.
one vote Tetris. My vote's on Kingdom Hearts.
My vote's on Fortnite because The Rock is literally in Fortnite.
no, a Fortnite movie?
All right, it's time to...
Because if they go around this stuff, like the fact that The Rock is Foundation and they haven't built up, they don't, the way they've been building out the lore in the game has been good, but it hasn't been like adequate enough to really tell the story of some of these characters they're establishing. Considering the Foundation is one of the coolest characters in Fortnite lore, and he literally is The Rock. He took off his helmet at the beginning of Chapter 3, and it's just Dwayne The Rock Johnson underneath the fucking helmet. So I
mean,
could totally see him just reprising his role as Foundation in a live-action movie, and them doing some baller casting for some of these other Fortnite original characters that revolve around the Foundation story.
I mean, I guess like it could be good. I feel like he's been in a lot of movies that have kind of hit lately. Like he hasn't really been in a bad movie in a while. And
See, the
haven't
thing about The
seen
Rock
The
is The Rock
Rock
has gotten
in a-
himself into this perfect system where all of his movies are like really fun,
adventures.
mid-tier family movies like that we used to like. The Rock is making all the movies that we would have watched if we were kids.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what, Jumanji? He did the Jumanji.
Those Jumanji movies are better than I expected them to be. Those are actually a lot of fun.
They really are. And then they did, what was the Disney movie, which was pretty much Jumanji, but on the Nile.
Riverboat.
Or in the Amazon River.
The Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise, whatever the hell it's called.
That shit was actually pretty good. And I think those are the only three I've seen him in. But, and the one with fucking... It was him. It was the dude who plays Deadpool. I don't know why his name is slipping my mind right now.
Ryan Reynolds?
There we go. And then...
Oh, Gal Gadot.
Girl, Wonder Woman.
Gal
Yeah,
Gadot.
there we go.
Right. That movie just came out.
Yeah. That one was really good, too. So he's, like, hitting on some movies, so, like, hopefully... I would just hate for him to just, like, play something that was Fortnite just because it was making a bunch of money.
But also, I would say, though, if they made a Fortnite movie, it would probably be, like, the stupidest thing possible, so it probably end up being quite entertaining. Because think about how stupid Fortnite is off rip.
Yeah,
It was a game that was, like, it got famous the same way TikTok got famous, off of people dancing. Like...
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the thing that got everyone talking about Fortnite in the first place wasn't even its gameplay, it was all the emotes and all the dances.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what got the kids hooked. That's why they know how to do...
right? Like, imagine Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
I think they call it.
Imagine The Rock sniping somebody like he was in Doom, and then Fortnite dancing on them. That's the word. I can't say that with a straight face.
I could see his ass doing that.
Just imagine The Rock hitting the shoot. I'm talking classic Fortnite dances before they got replaced with TikTok dances that are now going into Fortnite dances, I'm sure.
TikTok's out of dances, so it's fine.
Sensational.
Are they just...
TikTok will never run out of.
No, actually, they did. Ever since the black woman boycott of the 20s.
The what?
Ever since the thought shit boycott, there hasn't been like a major dance since.
What do we like? The thing is, I just never interact with TikTok itself. I just see TikToks on Twitter and the Discord on Instagram. I never actually.
They had a LARP going on for a while with this whole Vancelord versus the Rogues. That was entertaining.
A live action role play?
Yeah.
Nice.
It had his own lore and stuff. It was hilarious.
Cool. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, does anybody have anything else? Because, I mean, we covered the Activision Blizzard stuff, the Respawn stuff. Pokemon Legends Arceus is dropping by the time this podcast is out, but not as of recording. So I'm super looking forward to that. Also, we're getting the Uncharted collection, the remasters of the two PS4 games.
I do. I just wanted to bring something back up because you did kind of have a thought when I brought up Phil Spencer's wanting to bring Guitar Hero back, and you had a thought but never finished it. So I do want to know your opinion on what you were gonna say.
Well, so Guitar Hero and Rock Band both tried to come back once before. Like, I could see Guitar Hero being more like Rock Band Unplugged or the Guitar Hero DS game, or even when you were able to play Guitar Hero 3 with a controller back on like PS2. I could see maybe Guitar Hero coming back as some sort of rhythm game, but Guitar Hero Live really just kind of... Rock Band and Guitar Hero had the same format, and Rock Band kept the same format. Guitar Hero changed up the format. And
I mean, here's the thing about those Guitar Hero games. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, the entire music fantasy games. The one thing that they always needed that they never actually had was a half-decent character creator. Well, except for Rock Band. Rock Band's was actually half-decent.
Right. By the time Rock Band 4 came out...
I will say Rock Band 1 had a good character creator and actually had a solid, like, campaign where you and your band can, like, go off and, like, earn fans, and based on how good you did, you earned and lost fans and, like, went all over the world. That was good, and when they changed that shit in Rock Band 2, I was like...
Right.
You had something good here.
Rock Band 4 had that...
Well, I guess they brought back the form. I mean, I never owned Rock Band 4. I just came over to your place and played it.
But what I'd recommend is look into Fuser. And that's the kind of thing that I could see them slapping that's like the newest Harmonix game.
Yeah.
The last game they made before they were bought by Epic. Mm-hmm. But I could see Guitar Hero being grafted onto something like that. Because I don't see people buying plastic instruments. Especially for Guitar Hero, it'd be like a third
Well,
iteration.
actually, now that we think about it, Sony was talking about this is the VR. This is how we get into VR again. That's how we...
Activision was just bought by Microsoft, which doesn't have a big push into VR. They're more focused on AR, which I guess a Guitar Hero game would work in AR, but that's also not like they've kind of separated their augmented reality metaverse stuff from their video gaming stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they're quick to change. Microsoft is a whole ass fucking technology company, so anything can happen with Microsoft.
Right, and the one last thing I want to remind people, because I keep
but Flight Simulator's VR.
On PC.
Yeah.
Isn't it Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Yeah, I'm saying like...
Wait, is it officially VR or is that a mod?
No. They're coming out with VR.
They sell headsets. Like, Microsoft sells headsets. They're selling the HTC stuff.
That Rift that I sold you, I bought from the Microsoft store.
So I think this might actually, Guitar Heroes might be how Microsoft gets right into VR with the major title. once again, speaking it, the Activision Blizzard buyout actually happens. It hasn't been finalized as of recording, correct?
Right, yeah, it doesn't. That's one thing I wanted to remind people. It doesn't finalize till June 2023 at the earliest.
Yeah, but that just means it's not like finalized. That doesn't mean it's not guaranteed.
Well,
it's still up in the air.
One of the that's the thing.
We haven't seen the result of that coin.
Literally the same day that Microsoft said they were going to buy Activision Blizzard, the FTC came out with like new things on antitrust. So we could, because Microsoft is no stranger to being sued over antitrust stuff, like monopoly issues and yeah. So Microsoft is no stranger to those issues. So I could see this possibly not going through, because this would be a vertical integration monopoly, and that's just as bad as the horizontal monopoly that Microsoft has tried to control in the market before and has been shut down. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if that's it, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Anton6 with 3 X's. I'm trying to get more Twitter followers. If you're not following, follow me. It's a good time. You can follow Chris.
Bad Chef and Chris.
Jalen.
Squid Bishop.
Speedwagon X.
Grid. All right. Until next time, this has been a No It's Good production. The video version is edited by Lon the Twisted Mind. The audio version is edited by Iknowjones. Keep it cheesy.